more stuff with the fam, but we just finished eating at the diner, and I gotta get some food, for the doggies. I gotta get some food for grandma. But we're gonna do a quick live because I want to do a lot of lives tonight. You know what I mean? I promised everybody. So this is a quick live in between my family errands here. So DWAC, we'll start with DWAC. Look, Trump did it. Haley's out. He is the Republican nominee. You know, not only is he the Republican nominee, but he's beating Biden, man, in all the polls. It seems like he's going to be the 47th president of the United States of America. Granted, look, there's a lot of things going on with DWAC. That's scary. I get it. What's up there? OG the Star Killer. So, what's up, buddy? How you doing? Long time no here. How you doing, brother? Who cares is back. I'm back. So, I get this. I get the scary stuff going on with. Sorry about that. So they're suing Trump, the co-founders of DWAC. There's a couple of other lawsuits. I get it. So with that said, DWAC went down a little. It's kind of chilling at $41, $42. But, we know Trump has some legal problems. He's got to pay about $455 million for that New York civil case. He's got to pay that E. Jean Carroll about $83 million. Now, again, we know he's appealing these cases, so he has to put up the bond. But they're not working with him, They're not working with him at all. They're like, we want 100% of that effing bond. Trump said, I'll put up just $100 million. They said no. So he's got to put up the full bond. And this is another reason why I feel very, very confident in DWAC. Let me tell you one little secret. Okay, Trump has 78 million shares. I don't know if you know this. Something like 78 or 79 million shares. So once the merger between DWAC and Truth Social goes through, Trump is going to have a stake worth anywhere between 3 to 4 billion. This is very important. This is very important, and I really want everyone to understand this, because not only does he need this desperately right now, he needs this shit desperately, because this is his ticket out of all his problems. This is his ticket out of the New York civil fine, the E. Jean Carroll fine, everything else he's dealing with. This is literally his financial life support. So that he wants this to go through. And he's doing everything in his power to make sure that this merger goes through. Believe me. He's doing everything. Okay. So whatever you got to settle, you're going to settle it. You got to make a couple of people happy. They got to get a couple of more fazuls. You do whatever you got to do to get that $3 to $4 billion. Okay. So that's why I'm very confident that, the merger is going through. Look, DWAC stockholders are sending, the CEO emails. They want to expedite. They want to expedite the merger. They want it to happen sooner than friggin' late March. They want it to happen now. They want it to happen right now. So I'm very confident that the merger is going to go through. And when that thing goes through, that's it. It's going to be fire, man. It's going to be fire. Trump's winning Biden in all the polls. Truth Social is going to have a tremendous opportunity to compete with X. X is not doing so great. Elon bought Twitter $44 billion. It's worth like $4 billion. A lot of people, I hate to say it, but a lot of people lost interest in X. And Truth Social has an opportunity to really take over social media, and with that said, Trump could go on to have a stake much, much larger than 3 to 4 billion, but he's got to settle those legal problems. Is Lou still alive? Back to the Future. My brother is here. The one, the only Back to the Future in the house. Lou's had some medical issues, I wish him well. I don't wish anybody bad. Look, it's the faith, baby. I believe in God. God is good. God is good. I'm just doing a quick live, honey. You could come in for a sec. What are you doing? You could come in. Don't be afraid. It's only going to be a few minutes. All right. Come back. Bring me some Alka-Seltzer in like 10 minutes. Please. That's the wife. Back to the Future says hello. Jen says hello to you, Back to the Future. So, with that said, that's my big thing. Look, I'm going heavy with DWAC. I'm going to be honest with all of you. I'm going heavy with it. I really believe in Donald Trump. I really believe in Truth Social. I really believe in DWAC. I know that OG was big with Bed Bath & Beyond, My thing is I'm big with DWAC. Well, it all depends. I don't have any XRP, JDP, no XRP. I'm not an advocate of XRP. That's loose thing. That's she's your queen to be. Listen, I told all of you that I was an advocate of Bitcoin. I said it. Listen, if you don't believe me, go back on my earlier live streams. I said if you're going to deal with cryptocurrencies, deal with the king. I said deal with the king, don't deal with the queen. And I also said I was very big into Ethereum. I was a very big advocate of Ethereum. Bitcoin and Ethereum are doing great. XRP not so much. It can't get past 65 cents. Was it that went down to 62 cents, right? It can't really go up that much. There's really not XRP is just I don't think so, brother. I don't really believe I could see Stellar a little bit more than XRP, but no, I don't really believe in XRP. Look, I believe in Bitcoin. I've been saying it. I've been saying it this whole time. I said if you want to play the cryptocurrency game, stick with the king. It's like stick with Elvis. Caught in a trance. I can't hold back because I love you too much, baby. Don't you know? Gotta stick with the king. Why you want to deal with all of these stupid friggin' cryptocurrencies? Stick with Bitcoin is the king, mother effers. I'm not telling you what to do. I'm not a financial planner. I don't give financial advice. I'm simply saying if I was going to do it, I'd stick with the king, and then Ethereum is the next best thing. Ethereum is the next best thing. Other than that, my whole thing is look, my whole thing is DWAC, and I'm just trying to do very good on YouTube because I want to do, as all of you know, the V for Victory project. That's the Apefather Las Vegas casino. Apefather's got to get 1 trillion views. I'm trying to get to 1 billion views. That's the initial goal right now. I'm over 12.1 million views. I'm not doing bad, but that's not enough. I got to get to for me to be a player. For me to be a player in this YouTube game, I told my wife, so I got to get into the billions of views. So my first initial goal this month is to get to 1 billion with a B views. This is not about being famous. Listen, Vladimir, can I explain to you something? One of the people I always looked up to was Meyer Lansky. I don't know if you know who he is, okay? Old time gangster, okay? He was involved with, Charlie Luciano, Lucky Luciano, Ben Siegel. Okay, they called him Bugsy, never call him Bugsy to his face. Ben Siegel is the man who created Las Vegas. He had the vision of Las Vegas. And the mafia funded the Flamingo, was the first casino hotel, was the Flamingo. Okay, long story short, Meyer Lansky, he died one of the richest men in America, but very, very quiet. Nobody knew his business. No one knew nothing about him. That's how I want to be. Vladimir thinks I want to be famous. It's like that time when I had that meet and greet, Vladimir. One person showed up, John Nito. But everybody, what? I remember still to this day, everyone making fun of me that day. I don't understand why everybody made fun of me because I explained this is what I want to accomplish from this meet and greet. I said I want to win money. I want to win, which I did. I won $1,000 that night in roulette. I said I want to have a $500 dinner, which I did. I want to drink all night. I want to party all night. I did. So to me, that was a successful evening. What difference does it make if 100 people came, 200 people came, or whatever? Who cares, right? At the end of the night, I went home. I had 10 Benjamins that I won from the casino. It's always nice to have Benjamins. I had 10 Benjamins. I had a $500 dinner. Who's better than me? It's always good to have the Benjamins, I went home with a bunch of these guys. I had a $500 dinner. What to me, that's a success. That's a successful evening, man. That's a successful evening. You go home with Benjamins. You have a $500 dinner. Who's better than you? Who's better than you? Hunky Gong, how you doing? Aquarius Stocks, hey bro, I am finally into real estate. Congratulations, bro. God bless you. I wish you nothing but the best of health, happiness, and success. Vladimir, if you only knew anything about my mother, Vladimir, she's fully dependent on me. My mother, Vladimir, we have bills here. Listen, I don't think you understand something. I make $15,000 a month. Do you really think, Vladimir, listen to me. I know that there's a little brains inside that head of yours. My mother was a bathroom attendant. Listen to me, Vladimir. My mother worked at the high school. Listen to me. You know what her job was? She was a bathroom attendant. Okay, do you really think that my mother makes enough money? No, but I want you to really think about this, Vladimir, to support a $600,000 house, to support a lifestyle that I spend $5,000 a month on food. Vladimir, I spend $5,000 a month. Do you really believe that my mother, who was a bathroom attendant, who she made 13, my mother worked part-time. She worked part-time in the Board of Education. She made 13, maybe 15,000 with overtime. 13 to $15,000 a year. Vladimir feels, in his opinion, and he's not the only one. There's a psychopath crypto fan that feels my mother supports. I want all of you to listen to this. I have a $600,000 house. I have a $25,000 in-ground pool. I spend about $2,000 a week on food. I spend Vladimir feels, in his opinion, my mother supports this entire lifestyle. You know, if that's the case, Vladimir, everybody should go get a part-time job. Listen, here's the answer. Here's the secret to success, according to Vladimir Pussett. Go get a part-time job, be a janitor or something in the Board of Education, and you're gonna live like, forget about it. You're gonna live like a king, according to Vladimir. There's no way my pool is $7,000. Are you nuts? My pool is $75,000. My pool, $7,000. No, I know he's trying to get a rise, but you guys got to be realistic. Look, I don't mind that you break my balls. I love it when people, but you got to have like some kind of realism. That it has to be realistic when you break someone's balls. There's no way my mother fully depends on me. Fully depends on me. I take care of everything for my mother. Are you and Teddy Zane the same type of Italians? Is Teddy Zane Italian? I didn't even know he was Italian. I didn't know he was Italian, to tell you the truth. I'm half Sicilian, and I'm half Napolitan. My mother's side was from Sorrento, Naples. My father's side was from Palermo, Sicily. My father was Sicilian, so I'm half Sicilian and half Napolitan. I'm not sure about Teddy Zane. And my daughter also wanted to tell you to say hi to Sophia for her. Yeah, 100% Aquarius stocks. You know, my daughter, you know, she would love to talk to her on the phone. We'll set it up one day, you know. You're a great guy. You have a great family. And I'm so happy for you that you're involved in real estate. Look, you know, real estate is just the way to go, man. It's just, look, I made a mistake. I went too heavy with AMC. I got destroyed at AMC. You know, I went too crazy into that friggin' thing. Thank God I made a lot of it back with DWAC. What is this, Alka-Seltzer? Well, I'm doing a live stream. Okay, normally I do a video on this, but we'll do it on the live stream. I can feel the acid reflux going away in my esophagus tonight. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Oh, salud, Gentani, little Alka-Seltzer. Kiss the acid reflux away. I've been to Italy, yes, when I was younger. I was in I went to Rome, and I was in Florence, Italy. I had an opportunity to see the Vatican. I saw the catacombs where I went, you know, where Jesus walked with John the Baptist, and it's called the catacombs. I don't know if you ever heard of it before. You know, I was in the catacombs. I saw everything in Italy. It's really true. There's, you know, the breakfast in Italy is horrible. Like there's, you know, when I was in Italy, I was looking for like some bacon, eggs on a friggin' little bagel or sausage. You don't get none of that out there. You know, we were at a convent, if you could believe this. My father booked us, but I found a lot of travelers did this. You know, to save money, we stayed at a convent with nuns, and they gave me the bread right out of the oven. It was beautiful bread, delicious bread. They gave me a little olive oil. You dip the bread in the olive oil, and they gave you a little vino, wine. That's what I used to have for breakfast. There's no chance of you getting any bacon, eggs, or sausage. You know, I was asking everybody all around Italy. I was like, you know, a little bacon, a little eggs. Everyone thought I was a psycho. Man, I don't know why you think that my wife is involved, Vladimir, in anything. She's not involved in anything to do with my YouTube channel, with bots. Hit the like button. Back to the Future. I love this guy. Back to the Future 99 is the greatest man in the world. My wife loves him. My family, he's one of the family. He really is a great guy. Rich, the fan, is in the house. What's up, Robert C? How you doing, brother? So, look, getting back to DWAC, I don't know if all of you know this. I got involved in DWAC at $14. Because a lot of haters, they don't really like understand this. I was involved with DWAC at 14 bucks. Okay, so even just currently at 41 and change, I'm doing friggin' great. I'm doing great. I do believe that DWAC has an opportunity to really truly be the MOAS. You know how we were all talking about the MOAS with AMC, and we were saying that, look, let's talk realistic prices, okay? Forget about 100,000. That's like psycho shit. I admit to you, I apologize. That's psycho talk, but it's possible that DWAC could go to $1,000 a share. I even think it could go higher than $1,000 a share. DWAC has a very small float. Trump, he's already the Republican nominee. Look, you want to know when DWAC is going to go on fire? I'm going to tell you when it's all going to start. Once the merger, listen to me, once the merger is completed with Truth Social, it's all fire from then. It's all fire. I want all of you to mark my words. Mark my words. The only thing holding back DWAC right now from going to insane levels, is the merger. That's it. Once the merger is completed, there's going to be a new ticker symbol. I believe the ticker symbol is going to be DJT, Donald John Trump. So that's going to be the new ticker symbol when the merger is completed. But this thing is going to go on fire, man. This thing has the potential to go over $1,000 a share. You're going to all see. We're only waiting for the merger to be completed with Truth Social. Okay, listen to me. Who cares? Here's the deal with pumping AMC, okay? There is nothing illegal. There is nothing illegal about being a cheerleader. I was a cheerleader. I put up my own money. I put up hundreds and hundreds of thousands of dollars in AMC, and I was a cheerleader. Ahoo! AMC to Pluto. But on every video I ever put out, I had a disclaimer. I don't think you understand this. I would say, I'm not a financial planner. This is not financial advice. I would say everything I'm saying is for entertainment purposes only. Lou, on the other hand, Lou did not have a disclaimer. Okay. And on top of Lou not having a disclaimer, he said he had secret connections. Lou said he would talk to people on the phone who were insiders that were friggin' top traders. You know, he said he had connections with hedge funds. He used to call Gary Gensler my Gensler. He said, I just got off the phone with my Gensler. Okay, and you always break my balls. Why don't you go break Lou's balls? If anybody should be friggin' sued or any type of legal trouble, in my opinion, I'm not a lawyer, but I'm just saying, in my opinion, should be Lou. Lou is the guy who didn't have a disclaimer. Lou's the guy who said he had secret connections. Lou's the guy, he said a corrupt bank. Lou said a corrupt bank offered him more money. This is what he said. He got offered more money from a corrupt bank that he would make on the MOAS. But yet none of you find anything wrong with Lou. It's like nothing. It's always me. Well, it's funny you talk about Prague, because when I first talked about, Progeny, it was at $3.17. I don't know why you keep talking about this. I made a video telling everybody I got out of Progeny. It was like over $6. I made a ridiculous amount of money on Progeny. Okay, I wish that every play was like Progeny. Let me go on the record. Besides DWAC, which I'm doing amazing right now. I'm killing it on DWAC. Besides DWAC, the second greatest play I was ever involved with was Progeny. I had 32,000 shares of Progeny. I got in at it was like 315. The guy who comes to my live stream a lot, the guy Joe Vito Sparacino, he could confirm this. If you ever see that guy, if you ever see the guy Joey Sparacino, ask him directly, because Joe Vito Sparacino, I sent him my portfolio. He saw it. He's like, Rich, tell me the truth between me and you. How much? What kind of a position you have? I had like 32,000 shares of Progeny. Everyone's is so angry. Listen to me. What do you want from me? The thing went to friggin' 615, and then after that, it was finished. Listen, it had its run. It's the same thing like what happened with Lou. Remember GTII? GTII had its run, and then it was finished. That's it. Lou said it was going to 100. That was it. It had an initial run. It did well, and then it was finished. How are you doing? Good. I got involved at DWAC at 14, Detective Pikachu. This guy's a psycho. Yeah, lose that homeless guy. Lose the homeless guy who claims he has 2 Teslas. He claims he has a penthouse. Good for you, brother. Yeah, that's a good. I saw that play. Yeah, the GRRR. Yeah, the gorilla. Yeah, you saw that video I made on that. That thing seems like it has a lot of potential, man. I like that play. I like that Guerrilla Technologies. But again, I'm not a financial planner. Remember, I don't give financial advice. When I see something that's good, I mention it. You all have to do your own due diligence. Let me be perfectly clear. I am not a financial planner. I do not give financial advice. See, Back to the Future, I say this stuff and yet people still break my chops. Am I not clear? Am I not clear that I say I'm not a financial planner and still people like this guy, who cares, says you should be sued? Why should I be sued if I have a disclaimer? If I am telling all of you flat out, I am not a financial planner. Do your own homework. Do your own due diligence. It's on you. Apes are coming for me. I helped my apes. I helped my ape brothers and my ape sisters. How about you? Who cares? I donated $10,000 to my ape brothers and my ape sisters. I wish I bought. No, I don't wish, I know. There's a difference, Detective Pikachu, between wishing and knowing. I know. Listen to me, John. As of today, I have not gotten in any trouble. Okay, John. So, right now you have an opinion and you're entitled to it. Okay. But John, try to understand, John Binton, you are not the SEC. See, let me clarify something to all of you. Look, none of you are involved in terms of like the SEC. You're not in terms of security. You're not a lawyer. You guys are not the final say in terms of law. Okay, you have to realize this. You got to stop making opinions. You guys have opinions all the time. Just look. You know what you are. You're just a person who's on YouTube watching a video. That's it. Stop acting like you're a judge. Stop acting like you're a securities lawyer. Please, all of you. You know what's funny, Rich? All these haters coming to watch you. Oh yeah. Well, look. At the end of the day, Robert, let me tell you something. I don't mind haters. I actually really appreciate haters because haters continue to give me views. Haters continue to make my channel grow. I say it all the time. I had this debate one time with the regulator. So the regulator says to me, it was just like we were going back and forth, we're like arguing. He goes, Rich, your whole channel are filled with effing haters. How do you feel about that? You know what I told him? I said, I love it. What's up, Tommy? Tommy's Touch. I love Tommy. I said, I love the fact that I have haters because they're can I tell you something about haters? Haters are more loyal than someone actually who loves you. Most of it, with the exception of Tommy's Touch, and I would say Back to the Future. Back to the Future, Tommy's Touch are probably two of my very loyal, people who actually enjoy the Apefather's content. Besides them and Angie, Angie's another one. Angie loves me. The Vancouver Stalker. Besides that, the haters are the more loyal audience. They really are loyal. They stick with you, man, like glue, like monkey glue. Wow! Johnito is suing me. Johnito loves me, man. Tommy, I love you, Tommy. Tommy is the best in the world. God bless you, my brother. Salud. Gin Donnie, Tommy's Touch. Super chat for 99 cents. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. Angie is not Jen, Vladimir. I keep telling you this. Do you notice your haters don't come around as much as they used to? I don't know. I see Vladimir all the time. I see Vladimir. The haters I don't see as much as Chad Clifford and Dale. But I think Chad Clifford is hostile takeover. I do see him. Detective Pikachu is giving me a super chat. There's got to be something wrong. Why are you giving me a super chat, Detective Pikachu? I don't understand. I can't wait for this answer. Detective Pikachu is giving me a 99 cents. Did you press the button by mistake? This is the second time Detective. This is the second time that Detective Pikachu has given me a super chat. I just want to know why he's giving me a super chat. I don't get it. I don't get it. Let's see if he answers me. Detective Pikachu hates me. But yet he gave me a 99 cents super chat. Anyway, thank you, Detective Pikachu. Thank you, brother. I appreciate that. Anyway, he doesn't want, what was this? You're saying that Detective Pikachu. Who's Chad? Who do you think is Chad? A hostile takeover? Or it's Dale? Well, look, I do believe that Dale, he has a channel now. Well, it was Dale's Garage. Now it's Missing in Action, Dale's Garage. So he has a channel, Missing in Action. Chad Clifford is Hostile Takeover. Ape Island is a phenomenal idea. Look, all of my ideas, just so that you understand this, are phenomenal ideas. Ape Island will happen one day. Can I tell you what's going to happen? Once one thing happens for me, once one single thing happens for me, I promise all of you, every idea I've ever had in my life, I will execute. Okay, so like here's an example. If the casino happens, okay, just give me one project. Give me the V for Victory project happens, I will complete Ape Island. I will 100% make it a timeshare. And the funny thing is, it'll be open to the public. So if you don't want to take advantage of it, I'm gonna make it a paradise on earth. Okay, it's gonna have a big gigantic gorilla pool. I'm gonna have the best chefs in the world. I'm gonna have everything you can imagine on this thing. Forget about it. Helicopter tours, yacht tours. I still think it's a phenomenal idea. I still to this day think it's a phenomenal idea. So 100% Ape Island will happen. But you have to realize I can't make it happen. Ape Island was supposed to be a trophy. It was supposed to be a trophy asset. So in other words, AMC was going to have the MOAS. That's what we hoped for. AMC was going to have the MOAS, and I was going to use that money to purchase Ape Island. Unfortunately, AMC went into the shit box. What are you going to do? No, but what you don't understand is that, yeah, that was nice. Detective Pikachu came through. Can you believe it? What you don't understand about Ape Island was it was a place, it was like a trophy. See, in other words, if we won, I wanted to win. That was the key. If we won with AMC, that was a trophy. It was a place for us to go to celebrate. Unfortunately, that didn't happen. That's it. So that's why I kind of canned it. You notice I don't really talk about Ape Island anymore because it was supposed to be a trophy. Supposed to be we won with AMC, and that was going to be the trophy. That was going to be the celebration. So now my focus is different. I have to change. You got to change sometimes. Sometimes one thing doesn't work out. I got involved with DWAC at 14. I'm doing amazing with DWAC. And like I say it all the time, we've only just begun to get started with DWAC. I'm seeing this thing potentially go to $1,000 a share. I don't think all of you understand that. Look, the first step to success with DWAC is we need the merger to go through. We need Truth Social to merge with DWAC. It's the vote is coming up. It's at the end of the month, the 22nd. The vote's coming up. We're trying to expedite it. The DWAC stockholders are trying to get this quicker because Trump actually needs this financial lifeline. Trump has about 79 million shares, and his stake is worth somewhere between 3 to 4 billion. And he could use this, you understand, to get out of all this financial mess that he's in. The friggin' New York civil trial, he's got to put up a bond, 455 million. The E. Jean Carroll, he needs a bond of 83 million. He needs money. Trump met with Elon Musk. I don't know if people know this. Trump met at Mar-a-Lago with Elon Musk. Supposedly, I guess that they asked him for money. I don't know. I guess it was for his campaign. Elon said that he did not support Trump. Elon said he's not supporting Joe Biden. But at the same time, I find that very hard to believe because it seems like he's a big Trump supporter, right? Like, when he purchased Twitter, one of the first orders of operation that he did was he reinstated Donald Trump's Twitter account. And, he's really big with freedom of speech. He's really, it seems like he's for Trump. I don't know. We'll see. What's up, the Zen holder? Robert C., you're hired, brother. So that's basically all I've been really doing in the market is I'm focusing on DWAC 100%. Look, I still have AMC. I still have GameStop, but, I'm not getting destroyed on GameStop. I'm somewhat close to like even Steven. I'm really not getting destroyed on GameStop. But on AMC, I got friggin' my ass handed to me. If it wasn't for DWAC right now, I might be eating a regular dinner. If it wasn't for DWAC, I would not be eating steaks, let me tell you. DWAC kept me back in the game. DWAC kept me in the game. But listen, talking about steaks, you're all going to get upset. But I feel the steaks coming out of my ass right now. Apefather's got to take a pit stop to the bathroom. Good news, I'm doing a lot of lives tonight. So keep in touch with me. This is only live number 1. I'm looking to do at least another 3 more tonight, if possibly 4 more. So don't get discouraged. I got to run. I got to release the grease, release the juices, baby, before I make a little mess here on my GMC, and that will not be good. So this video, this live stream, everything I said is not financial advice. I don't give financial advice. I'm not a financial planner. It's all for entertainment purposes only. Have a great evening. Back to the Future. Thank you, Detective Pikachu. Can you believe it? For a friggin' super chat. Thank you, Tommy's Touch. Thank you, Back to the Future. I love you. I will be back soon. Take care. Brush your hair. See ya. Hate to be ya.